At the beginning of the war, my parents were both in my home city, Zhytomyr. They have never heard the air raid sirens in their lives before, just like me. So it took me 2 days, 3 days to start processing it. 26 hours, no sleep, never ever in my life. Running reminds me that I'm a strong spirit. I have a strong power of will. I run every day. It's my 271st day of running. And without it, I wouldn't have been able to keep my strength and to keep my sanity. It feels great to see the support. I see it even on the buses, on the Halifax Transit buses now. It says, "Stand with Ukraine." When I see it, I feel that the world knows about what's happening in Ukraine. So I grew up in Ukraine. I was born in Ukraine. Both of my parents are hugely loved by me. I respect them. I'm thankful to them for everything they gave me. My parents gave me independence, they gave me self-respect. My mother showed me how, no matter what happens, you should never forget to respect yourself, because if you don't respect yourself, no one will. At the beginning of the war, my parents were both in my home city, Zhytomyr. So it was 24th of February, it was a huge shock. Actually, they discovered where the bomb shelters were in my city, because you might live your whole life long and never know what bomb shelter is, where it is located, that it even exists. I didn't want to believe it, because many politicians, journalists were trying to prognose the future. And they were all doubting, smiling, saying that no, why they wouldn't do it. In 21st century, you don't do war like that. It's a brotherhood nation. We are brothers. We are Slav nations. Many people in Ukraine, especially in the eastern part of Ukraine, speak Russian. I don't feel anger to the Russians. Why? Because I'm a motivational teacher and I teach improvement, growth, happiness. I prefer not to feel any anger, any negative emotions, because they eat you from inside. And it doesn't pay off. You're not capable of thinking logically. You're not capable of seeing the reality. So these days I don't cry, because tears don't help. And that's the approach to life which I was taught by my parents, especially by my father. I know it's easy to say, but the reason why I have this attitude is because I have been consciously training myself to acquire such attitude to life, to everything.
No flying zone! No flying zone! No flying zone!
The fact of being from Ukraine also adds a lot to my character, because I am from the place on the earth which was always, throughout the centuries, in the middle of different wars. So naturally we have lots of songs, we have lots of poems about brave Cossacks, about how they are ready to sacrifice their life in order to not lose their freedom. Our national anthem also has such lines. It says that we will sacrifice our souls and our body for our freedom. That's it. My name is Iryna Gerus, and I decided not to cry over the events happening in Ukraine, because I'm certain of the fact that tears won't help. Nothing is happening to me, right? My parents and my classmates are in danger. I will not be able to help them at all if I allow myself to experience ineffective emotions. So I'm safe. I have no right to cry. I should be thinking about how I can help.